Hi everybody, it's Miss Churchill here. I'm just going to talk you through GCSE PE, what you can expect from the course, what you can expect from us, and what would be expected of you if you decided to choose GCSE PE for Year 10 and 11. So first of all, I'm just going to go through a brief overview of the course. So please be aware that GCSE PE is a very demanding course, and what I'd like to highlight here is that it definitely isn't just based on your practical ability. You need to be prepared that you will be expected to show a high level of commitment in both practical and theoretical aspects of the subject. If you are thinking of choosing this just because you think you can do lots and lots and lots of practical, you definitely probably would be selecting the wrong course. You will be assessed practically, and that will be based on 3 different physical activities. That is split into having to complete 1 individual sport, aka badminton, table tennis, tennis, golf, and a team sport, football, hockey, basketball, cricket, etc. The third sport then comes from one or the other, in terms of you could then do a second individual or a second team sports. You need to be performing in these sports at quite a high level. You get marked out of 20 marks per sport, so taking it up to 60 marks in total, and we need to really bank as many marks as possible for each of those 3 activities. If you're only competent at one sport, please consider this, because you will be assessed on 3. You also need to be aware that we're asking for at least a grade 5 in English at the end of year 9. Because of the amount of exam content there is and longer answer questions, we'd require you to be achieving at least a grade 5. If you're not, there is other courses available and a different avenue which we can talk to you in confidence about. Brief overview of how the course works. So we've got 60% on the course is theory, hence why we're saying that that theory aspect is really important. 30% based on the practical assessment, and then there's 10% coursework. 3 timetabled lessons a week, 2 of those being theory, 1 of them being practical. So as I said, I can't stress enough that if you're picking this for practical reasons, you need to potentially reconsider that option. With regards to the exams, there's 2 exam papers. Each of those papers lasts 60 minutes long. Paper 1 is based on physical factors affecting performance. So this is a bit like biology, applied anatomy and physiology. It's the body, how does the body work in relation to sport? And paper 2 based on social culture issues. So what's the effects of gender on sport, and sports psychology. So you look at sports psychology separately, mental health and how that has an impact on sports. Here's just a little example of a knowledge organiser that potentially would be used in year 11. So it shows you how you need to have knowledge of the cardiovascular system on the left hand side and respiratory system, and you would learn how the heart works and operates and be able to name the different arteries involved, etc., and how the respiratory system plays such a big part in ensuring that we can participate in sports. Some examples of some career pathways if you were considering this. So obviously becoming a PE teacher, going into sports medicine, becoming a coach, or even physiotherapy. We do at the moment also provide A-level PE in 6th form, and then you can take this on to go towards university as well. Okay, just a final reminder, when you choose PE, if you're choosing GCSE PE, you will select sport as your year 9 option, your year 10 option, sorry. I will then consider which course is best depending on your PE performance during Key Stage 3. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me on that email address, and I can discuss what options I think, whether or not it potentially would be GCSE PE or the CTEC, which is another option you may wish to look at. Thank you.